This is a bad business advice I got when I started ShipHero, which is a software as a service warehouse management system. War 2014, Shopify employee, built for Magento, now Shopify. 2015, early stage VC, wasting my time. Stitch Labs, 25 million in funding, way ahead of me. I was never going to catch him. And then after that, another VC, well-meaning but horrible advice to hire a business person. I didn't take the first two. I did hire that business person, which was really bad. Made me want to quit my business, frankly. Building a software as a service company is really hard because you're always behind to start. There's always an incumbent with a lead, and the cash flow on SaaS is really awful because you only get paid 1 month at a time, and you have to build the whole product basically to start getting customers. So not screwing up the beginning is really critical, because if you do, it's really hard to get there. So betting on a trend is a really important part of being successful. For us, those two trends were Shopify and Apple. So talking about Apple first, at the time when we launched, Windows CE was the dominant device, with Android being second, Apple a far third, but we expected that Apple was going to win. So we put all our effort there, and same thing for Shopify. While Magento was the clear winner at the time, it seemed obvious to us that Shopify was going to be the eventual winner. It was going to take us time to build the products that we built for where we thought the market was going to go. Didn't buy Shopify stock though in 2014. That was a really stupid mistake on my part. I don't know why in 2020, while ShipHero was growing like mad, Stitch Labs shut down. I don't know why ShipHero is beating incumbents like Extensive handily today. What goes on within those companies is pretty opaque to me, and I don't think it matters. If you're focused on building the right product, more times than not, your competition seems to shoot themselves in the foot. Last thing to think about is the initial team design. For us, it was all engineers until we acknowledged that our engineers are really bad at designing user interfaces. So we hired Mari, a UX designer in Argentina, but while she wasn't a programmer, she certainly was a builder. And the team of builders were able to all be focused on making sure we had the best product for our customers, not just for what the customers were asking for. That's easy. For what the customers were going to need in a year from now, which is a side tangent that I want to spend a little bit of time on, which is you're going to get so much pressure as a founder to build optimizations for your current set of customers in their current needs. If those customers are sticking with you, they're not churning, your goal is not to serve them slightly better. It's to think about when those customers hit their targets of 30, 50, 100% growth next year, what is it that your product needs to do so they do not churn then? Build that. Over time, speaking back on team, you're going to hire specialists in marketing, sales, customer service, who are going to be way better than your generalist builders, but at the cost of communication is way harder. So start with the builders, optimize those other functions later. Doesn't matter if those builders come from marketing, from sales, engineering, product, design. As long as their primary focus, what they go to sleep at night thinking about, is building the best product, that's the person you want on your team. Building SaaS is really hard. Kudos to all the people that are trying, and thanks for watching.